Welcome to Real Estate with Real Faces, where homes meet hometown heroes. We're your trio behind the transaction. I'm Claire Springer, a realtor.
I'm Ashley Four, a lender.
And I'm Lindsay Michael, a title rep, bringing you real conversations with real people in our community.
From local business owners to everyday neighbors, we're spotlighting the faces behind the places and the stories behind the sold signs.
So grab your coffee, pull up a chair, and let's talk life, business, and all things real estate with a personal twist.
So let's talk real quick.
Welcome back to Real Estate with Real Faces. In today's episode, we're going to talk about our 2025 accomplishments and what we had goaled for 2025 and what we accomplished from that. And then also we're going to kind of break down 2026 into quarters. So obviously we're going to start talking about our quarter one goals. What are our main focus for the beginning of 2026? And then maybe if you guys have a word, we could talk about like the word. So like I have a word that I really want to
your word for
focus on.
2026.
Yeah, my word for 2026.
I've not thought about that.
That's okay.
It's in the middle of a change.
So, all right. So does someone want to start? You want me to start?
I can start.
Okay, perfect.
So 2025 was my first year being a mortgage lender. As I had said before, I've had experience in the mortgage department, but first time being a lender. I didn't really have a real goal for last year. It was just kind of getting my foot in the door, getting my name out there,
Right.
Starting to get rolling. But I did end the year with just under 2 million in production, which was
Nice.
more than I thought. So, and I helped, I think it was like 5 or 6 families, either refinance or buy a new home. So I was really happy about that. I closed 2 loans at the very end of the year,
Yes.
which had been ongoing, and I had, what do you say? Not received them from somebody else.
Oh, like a refer. Yeah.
Well, no, it was, they were not my loans. They were somebody else's, and they left. So
Okay, so they were handed.
I
to us.
inherited.
Yeah,
I
they
inherited
Yeah, there you
them.
go.
And she had been working on those loans for, one was almost a whole year.
Wow.
Finally got that closed on New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
So that was nice. So very happy about that. And the other one was right before Christmas. So
Cool.
got
What a
those
good New
ones
Year,
in. And
like, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Way to go.
Great winter break.
The one that I
end the year.
closed one, I think it was Christmas Eve or the day before or something. And he had not told his daughter yet that he was going to be closing because it had been going on for so long.
Mhm.
And he said at closing he was going to wrap up the closing documents and give them to her on Christmas. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
So cute.
so
I love stuff like that.
but for 2026 I just started at a new company. So
Same thing.
yeah,
Different company.
so same thing, still a mortgage lender, different company. So I just started this week. I am just getting settled in at the moment. So I haven't really sat down and figured out my goals. I mean, to get the 2 million would be great. I would love to get more than that.
Right.
Yeah.
And not necessarily just the money part.
So what's
it's
your like your beginning of your your first 4 months? What do you want to accomplish?
I want to again establish myself in this new company. Get out and meet all of the people at the branches and talk to them about what they can look for in referrals. And just
just learning a whole new company right
Yeah.
there is a goal.
yeah,
right? To learn
honestly.
the new programs
Yeah.
and such like
new
that.
programs, so the people that I'm working with, and so
That's right there.
it's just a whole new.
Whole new ballgame.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing, just different place, so it's going to be a lot different of a process.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but I'm excited for it, and
Good.
I think it'll be good for me.
Yeah.
So.
I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
Yeah. I am.
What about you?
Oof. 2025. 2025 for me all over was just kind of like wild. One of the things that I tried to focus on most was growth, but not necessarily just growth by the industry, my actual numbers. It was the first year because I had got hired in at near North where I'm at now at July so halfway basically through the year. So I got 6 months of a taste, and I was like, all right, well, 2024, that's my observe everything, and kind of like you were saying, get familiar with everyone.
Yep.
So I cut myself down to that first half year, and that was the end of 2024. And then come 2025, I was like, okay. I threw myself into committees. I started focusing on my one-on-ones to grow the more like intimate side of things. But I set actual number goals for myself, and I wanted to hit a certain amount of revenue.
Yeah.
And I did that.
Awesome.
I exceeded that, which was nice. I also lowballed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
like
sometimes you don't know.
well, and that's the thing. I didn't know the big picture of things for title. What was even an attainable goal for a first year person? And it's hard in title to be able to tell it anyway, because we earn commission off of fees.
Right.
So it's different every single time, you know. But I come 2026, I worked very hard at Q4 in 2025 to observe over the year of where I was missing processes or systems that could have been in place, where they're either like wasn't one ever created and I'm just the one to be the squeaky annoying wheel, or it's like hey, I want this, I need this, so I'm gonna have to make up a system myself, thanks Chat GPT, and then like implementing it. And I had actually a goal of mine was to get a CRM for Near North as a whole, work with them to be able to do that, because right now our sales does not have one. We have to keep track of them ourselves and talk with other sales agents and things like that. It's surprising, but it's because we've acquired a lot of companies in 2025, so they were waiting until all of that calmed down to be able to launch
Still,
one.
like, let's start.
And we were doing like the Excel spreadsheets and like, hey, we can Google share this to see stuff like that. But you're right, it made it very hard. So I got with like my person in corporate, and he designed like this entire new thing, and I'm geeking out about it hardcore for 2026, because it's literally everything that I could have imagined that I needed in 2025. Literally right off the bat. And I'm part of a test subject group of only 3 people in the whole company that are using it and have access to it to play around with it and stuff like that. So I'm very
That's exciting.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's my Q1 goal for 2026, is to be able to like nerd out on that hardcore and know every facet of it, to where I can get all of the best information about my clients, so I know who needs extra attention, who says they're sending me deals and they're not, how much are those deals worth every single time. You know, like it takes a lot of work, like busy work and mental workload off of me. So I'm excited to see what I can do with my extra time in 2026, like YPN or something.
Yes, exactly.
Well, one of the things that what you mentioned, committees and stuff, that's something that I want to do more. Like, I didn't really do that last year.
We know of a committee.
Yeah.
Would you like to join YPN?
I'm too old. I'm 40.
I feel like there's leeway.
There's
leeway.
right there.
Well,
You have the spirit of
I'm
the
not young anymore.
25.
Apparently.
What about you, Claire? How was 2025?
2025 for me, it was a great year. It really was. Like, I'm not even gonna hide it.
Don't.
I seriously,
Scream
like,
it, love
I
it.
literally,
Brag, baby.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, I loved 2025. I really did.
Good.
And I feel bad for all those who, you know, that was a tough year for them, but like 2025 was a great year for me. Don't get me wrong.
Don't dim your light.
Yeah,
But
literally.
it started rough.
Yeah.
It started rough. Like, I was crying. I was going back to teaching. Like, yeah. But middle end of 2025, it was amazing. We had a lot of family trips that were planned, and we were able to go and accomplish those, and we had a great time. Professionally, like work-wise, what I
killed
had
it this year.
Yes. What I had set myself up to my number goal, I couldn't even fathom what I actually did. Like, it just wasn't, like, it wouldn't have been even
Right. It wouldn't have been something that
Yeah.
you would have thought to even create
No.
for yourself. That's a great thing, though.
Literally, I
It
was
really is.
shocked. The amount of families that I helped, it means so much to me, and something that I really wanted that I didn't think that I would necessarily have, like last year in 2025. I always wanted to have returning clients.
Yeah.
And the fact that I had multiple returning clients last year
Yeah.
was so exciting.
It's just like a double down on yourself that
Yes.
you're doing a good job.
right. And then I had clients who
What's that thing? Proofs in the pudding or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. I had clients that came to me for referral for out of state too,
Wow.
looking for me
Yeah.
to like, hey, find me an agent for
They
our
trusted
property.
you.
They
Yeah.
trusted you to find
So
them a
like
good
that was
person.
huge
Yeah.
for me to even be like, oh my
amazing.
goodness, I can do that too. So like I exceeded all of my goals that I had set forth. I literally the other day was looking at my vision board for 2025
Mhm.
and everything on my vision board came true.
amazing.
Everything.
See,
so
and I
loved
haven't
that.
gone back and looked at mine. That's
I haven't
love
either.
it. I should, honestly.
Well-
I went to that one last year. It was
Yeah.
fine.
So
liked
I
it.
just went to one, but I'm not doing a vision board this year. I did a vision bingo board instead. So that way I can
Ooh.
like cross off
I like that
things
idea.
that I did in 2026.
I really like that
So,
idea.
I want that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mess with Celia. We're not doing vision boards.
Yeah.
We're doing bingo boards.
I was
Bingo
gonna
board.
say,
Yeah.
yeah,
But
really
that's
cool.
such, that's like a fun way to keep it interactive.
because
throughout
I've
the-
never looked at my vision board since I
Right,
did
because,
it.
but like
Yeah,
you're gonna be
you're
like,
not
ooh,
going
what
to.
do I have on here that I haven't done yet? And then you can go and look and be
Work
like,
at it.
that's attainable
I-
this weekend. Let's go do it.
I already had crossed one off for
See?
2026.
See,
I
come
know.
on.
So
Okay.
one of them,
Great
Yeah,
idea.
literally, okay.
We're doing this.
one
Thanks
of
for the
them
invite,
for my
Claire.
2026 was to get an accepted offer out of a multiple offer situation, and literally today,
Yeah. Did you?
we got accepted.
Yay!
So that
Congratulations.
goes into my quarter one. My quarter one goal is we just got an acceptance on for our family flip house.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
And so quarter one we are going to turn this house around. And yeah, so that's what
That's
yeah,
exciting.
and then have me sell it. Yeah, so that's exciting for me.
Yeah.
That's kind of like our big goal, and then of course we have a family vacation that we want to take, and
You said that's something you guys try and do every year.
not necessarily. I mean, we try to take a big family vacation every single year, but this one is for like a family member, a wedding.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. But then yeah, otherwise like throughout the year, like I have I have a hard time this year setting a goal for me because I'm still in shock of last year that I'm like yeah, so I'm still I'm still like teetering like oh my goodness, I'm still in shock. So I'm not necessarily looking at the number goal of but I want to meet and help as many families as I can,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's more of yeah, I just have some like I said, I couldn't really do a vision board. I did more of like a bingo board.
Yeah, I love that.
And
idea.
I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember if I read it or I heard it, but it was like a saying that talked about goal making and goal sharing and like the attainability basically
Yes.
of your goals. And the quote was, people severely underestimate what they can get done in a year, but severely overestimate what they can get done in a month. And I was like, oh.
That's
So
true.
yeah, and it it reframed it for a second because I was like, my goals aren't attainable. I'm just expecting them to be attained faster than what is
Yeah.
like reasonable.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just nice to kind of think about
That's
that
why
way.
I did like I like the vision board because like it's a cute picture. Like it, you know, I made it aesthetically pleasing, right? For 2026. But me personally, I'm very much a paper pencil kind of gal.
Yeah.
we
We know.
We know.
We know.
So
I
like the
love
fact
paper
that I can
pencil,
have
yeah.
like this bingo board and just have
And
the
do stuff on it,
satisfaction
yeah.
of like looking at it every once in a while. I could do a quarterly check-in.
Yeah.
Or just again, I know what I put on my bingo board. I mean, I just
But you might not even realize that you accomplished something until you
Right.
go back and look. You're like,
well,
oh,
and
actually,
I
had
just
that one.
accomplished it one today,
Right.
and I obviously it was fresh on the mind because I just
Yeah.
filled it out this week, and it was like, oh my goodness, I get to already cross
Yeah.
off one
Yes.
thing.
That feels
you know what I
good.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fun. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I love a list. Like, and that's kind of a list.
Me too.
And
I love me a good
yeah.
list.
when you cross
love
that out.
Something about
satisfaction.
it. I'm still that
Yes.
person. Like I love the big desk calendars, and I will
I
highlight
can't do them.
evenly every box once we're done. Like, and there'll be alternating colors every single. It's very OCD. But it's so
When I went
satisfying.
to my new office today, there were 2 desk calendar, like fresh desk calendars. Okay. I haven't had one in a long time.
I
I like
know.
desk calendars.
The way that you feel about planners is
Oh,
the way I feel about a
planner.
desk calendar.
I like
Yes.
both.
I don't know.
Oh, you
love
that
me.
type of lady. Can't be enough organization.
All right. Well, if you want to share your accomplishment for 2025, we want to know it. Like, I love hearing what everyone does.
Yeah, because I might
me
want to
too.
steal it. Not gonna
Exactly.
lie.
Or if you
Not
have
gonna
a
lie.
suggestion for
Yeah.
what your goal is for 2026, or even if you have a little space on your bingo card, what is it?
Yeah.
Let us know. Leave us a comment. Message us. All the things.
We want to hear about it.
Yes, exactly.
Are we wrapping up with confessions?
Yes.
With this short. I'm not going first. Don't look at me. I mean, I could, considering
I do
something
have
just
one.
wild happened.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That
Yeah.
was fun. I want to hear yours.
It's not that wild. So as I said, I just moved employers.
Yeah.
And last week, before I left my other place, I didn't even know I was getting it. I got an application. I got a notification that somebody submitted an app. I'm like, okay. So it was right before I was going to my other job, so I didn't look at it. Next morning, I pull it in. I'm like, okay, let's see what this is, because a lot of times when people just blindly apply,
Yeah.
it's
Just their
not,
name.
yeah, and
It
it's
could
just
be a
not
hit or
I
miss.
get that
destination.
sometimes
Yeah.
too, where they'll
Yeah,
just put their
so-
name and it's like, I
Yeah.
have no way to contact you.
Yeah. So it was full app. She uploaded documents. She uploaded like
goodness.
all kinds of like everything, and it
Love
looked
that for you.
It looked beautiful, and I was like,
Okay.
I knew I was leaving,
Yeah.
and I was like, man. And then when I was looking at it, I saw that it was a referral from a realtor that I've never worked with,
Okay.
but I had lunch with.
Oh.
So it was like,
So
okay.
it wasn't an old place of business referral. It was an Ashley referral.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was like, wow, how do I do this? How do I take this with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I contacted my new boss, told him the situation, and he was like, have them apply on my website.
Right.
Once you're in the system and up and running, I will transfer it to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So after I talked to him, I reached out to the real estate agent and was like, hey, this is the situation. And
Yeah.
she was like, oh, congratulations, that's great, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll let you talk to her.
Yeah.
And see what she wants to do. She's like, I gave her other lenders. So
Right.
I was like, okay. So I reached out to her, and I thought she was for sure not going to go for this. She was
Right.
not going to want to fill out another application.
Right.
But she did. She did, and
Okay.
my new boss gave her a pre-qual letter, and
Look at you
Yeah.
walking into a new
Yeah.
business, already
Wow.
bringing business.
I mean that wasn't like a wild confession, but it was just like I felt
It's a
a
good
little bad
confession.
about it.
No,
You
yeah,
shouldn't,
but
though.
but at the same
Yeah.
time, like it's not because they chose you
because of GVC.
because of the
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
And
They
you-
chose you.
You.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I said it wasn't a GVC referral.
Yeah.
It was an Ashley
Yeah.
referral.
So
you know?
that was exciting for me, but
love
I did
that
feel
for
a little
you.
bad, but it
I
worked
mean,
out.
that's you,
Yeah.
but it's you're sweet
Again,
and you have a
it's
nice
yeah.
heart and a
I get
confidence.
that
But
for
yeah,
sure. Yeah.
man.
Love it. Well, again, if you guys have any confessions that you want to share, we'd love to hear them, because then eventually what we would like to do is compile all of your confessions
And read them out loud.
Yes. Share it with the world. Of course, they'd be anonymous. We wouldn't share who it was from. Maybe we'll put like out
We need a
forum.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Drop it on socials.
Yeah.
Have our own like little Reddit feed.
Yes,
Almost.
literally.
I love it.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to do that someday. All right. Well,
cool.
thanks for joining us again and listening to what we accomplished and what our goals
Hopefully.
are. Keep us accountable.
Yeah.
Keep
Please.
us accountable, please. and then we'll have to check in after the end of quarter one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
See
for
how
I
sure.
think we definitely should.
Yeah,
do that.
we will,
See
for
where
sure.
we're at.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.